Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here with my brother Ethan, and we're here for our annual Black Friday Madness video. To go around to Best Buy, Target, Walmart, the mall, look at all the stuff that's for sale, look at kind of the craziness and see if people could be going nuts, because you never know what kind of stuff you're going to see on Black Friday. It could be totally nothing at all, or it could be really nuts.
It all depends.
It really just depends, and we're going to go around and see the kind of stuff that's on sale and see what we can find today. So anyway, Ethan, are you ready to get going?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Alright, so let the Black Friday Madness begin. Well, we're first now at Best Buy, and I wasn't sure what kind of line it's going to be. It's at 4:58. They open at 5. And you can see right now the line is already starting at Staples over here. So there are quite a few people getting in this line, and the Best Buy is all the way over there. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here, and the front usually is where they had the tents and stuff. But I'm sure they had to, take all the tents out now and put them away. But now I guess we're just gonna go and get in this long line. The thing about Black Friday this year though is so many of these sales are already available online. So I'm not sure if there's as many really amazing deals in person like there used to be, because so much of it you could just get right now on Best Buy's site or a couple days ago on the sites and stuff like that. So now we're gonna head on in and get in this line. Well, now here we are in this big line. Like I said, it goes all the way back to here. And here's right when you come in here, they put the big deals in the front, like these flat screen TVs and stuff. Yeah, so they've all come in now, so we're gonna look around in here and see what they've got. They put out a lot of the movies already on Tuesday, it seemed like. So now I think though they're gonna cut down the prices on them. I think a little bit more. I'm pretty sure. I think Finding Dory was supposed to be a little less than some of that stuff, but it still says $19.99, so we'll have to see. And look, they block it so you can't walk, and they block it with the TVs. So they make a thing to make these aisles for the lines with the TVs, and that's kind of a weird thing. I don't know, you can't go that way, but yeah, see now these are down to $7.99, and I think they were $10 last week. Oh, they were pushing and shoving. I don't know, but look, they have these things. These are $7.99, Civil War, Zootopia, X-Men Apocalypse, Deadpool. And over here, these ones are all $8.99 in here, Ice Age over there, and some of the steel books of Divergent and the Hunger Games movies and 9 Lives. And then this one, Now You See Me Too. Be right back. These ones all over here are $3.99, and this one, the X-Men, Days of Future Past, the Rogue cut here, John Wick. Yeah, it's the one thing is sometimes they put DVDs only in here. Yeah, that's one thing, and people are always kind of running through and shoving through in here. That's the one thing you gotta be real careful in here. But all these, like I said, are all $3.99. Most of these I have got. This one I don't have, but if they had this John Wick on, Blu-ray for $3.99, I would get that though. And they have John Wick though, the Blu-ray is on sale here. It's for $5.99, which I have to get this. I didn't actually get to see this one, and the new one is coming out. So these are the things I'm gonna get, if the line isn't terrible. The Revenant is another one for $5.99, which I never actually got to get. So I'm probably gonna get that one. There's a couple other random ones in here I haven't gotten, but pretty sure I'm gonna get those two, as long as the line isn't a nightmare, which it probably will be. We shall see. You never really know in here how it's gonna be. These ones are all, I think these are $1.99, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, $1.99. These are all the DVD ones. And here's some more of the $5.99 ones. Here's another one I never got to get that I kind of wanted to pick up. Victor Frankenstein. I actually really like this movie. It was one of those movies that got kind of poor reviews and stuff, but I don't know, I always kind of like that one. So these ones so far I think I'm gonna end up getting. In the front, look at all these different TVs, the cheap TVs, the Vizio TVs, and these sound bars, and they've got quite a few of things in here. I don't know what he's saying, but it always gets really nuts in here, and people do some real shoving and stuff quite a bit in these places. There's all kind of TV decisions, is this the right one, or should we get the other one? I'm not sure which one has the better specs. Yeah. And they have all these kind of bundle things in here for Xbox One for $2.99. As you see though, they have tons of them. They're all stacked up so high in here. And then one over there got that TV 10 seconds ago, dropped the entire TV, fell on the ground. I wish I got the video of that. And I think she's still getting it, and the thing fell all the way on the ground. Yeah, well, the line was kind of crazy in there, and like I feel like I'm gonna go to some other places too, so I'm sure I'm gonna get some of that stuff in those places. And it was kind of like weird, like when you go in there, they like push and shove you in a really weird way. It's like the manners kind of go out the window in there. And then like when that woman dropped that TV and like it like fell all the way to the ground as hard as it could, and she still took it anyway. I'm thinking, you're gonna go home and that thing is gonna be so broken. I don't know, like I said, I wish I got the video of that, because I've never seen anything like that in my life. She just like incinerated, there was like, fell all the way on the ground as hard as it could, and she still took it. I'm like, all right. Well, here we are now at Walmart. They actually open at 6, but they actually are open right now, but the deals start at 6, so you can already go in right now. It's about 5:40, so we're going there now and see how it is right before the deals all begin. And you have to like wrap around this line thing to get in, even though there really isn't a line here. And so the line over there for Kohl's. So I think, like I said, I think you can just go in right now, but the deals don't start for like 20 minutes. Well, here we are inside now, and we got this thing. Like I said, it starts at 6. It's about 20 minutes. So now they've got to like always have all these certain things like roped off, and only certain ways you can go and everything. So I have to figure it all out and see how all this works. I never actually was here before it started like this. And they always put up all this caution tape, so it's like to try and like keep a weird line and a way you're supposed to go. So it's always like kind of weird. It's almost like a crime scene, the way they put all this tape up and stuff in here to keep you from going into certain spots and going in certain ways and everything in here. And see, here's some of the deal stuff still wrapped up. Like at 6 o'clock, these all become unwrapped. They start taking this, shrink wrap off everything, and then all of a sudden people start grabbing them like crazy. I'm trying to figure out where the movies are. They usually hide them in like the frozen food section somewhere in here. And down here though is where all the movies are. They put them between like the bread aisle and stuff like that and the peanut butter. And this is where all the DVDs and Blu-rays are in here though.
¿Viene con ese? Hey guys, excuse us. Sorry, you can't stand right there.
Well, that was absolutely nuts in there. I didn't even get to look in the movies. I'm going to go to another Walmart later. Hopefully by then it's died down. I can look at the stuff, because it was like probably an hour of lines wrapping around in there. And it's crazy too, to leave in there, if you don't buy anything, you have to try and like hop over the fences to get out. Because if you try and leave the other door, you wrap around that same line we went in, and they go, you can't leave that way. So it's to try and leave, it was very difficult. Into Target we go. And here there's not really any line to get in line for any of this stuff. Like you have to wrap around the other places. Here you kind of just can go up to them, and these are pretty much the same things that were out on Tuesday when I did my shopping video and showed them, but now the prices on them are a little bit less. I think they were like a couple dollars more. Now they're like $4 for the Pitch Perfect 2 and the Pitch Perfect films on DVD.
Yep. Yep, that's what I was saying.
Where are they? You know this I have.
And this Target has their own rules, their line rules. There are no running, no pushing or shoving, no cutting or place holding, no exit or re-entry, no vulgar language, and have fun. So this one, like I said, has their own Target line rules. Well, into the second Walmart we go. See, over here seems to be all the DVDs and stuff, but trying to look through here and see if there's anything different in here, because like I said, I couldn't even look at this in the other place. It was so crazy. But like these ones here are like $7.99 for the DVD versions of like the Revenant. It seems like Best Buy's prices were a little bit cheaper though, from what I could tell. But we're pretty much just looking through here and seeing if there's anything different. The thing that's a pain is when you see stuff like Scorch Trials and stuff like that, and they only have the DVD. Because it's one thing with Black Fridays I always find is it's sort of them trying to get rid of the DVD copies, because they have like so many copies of things on DVD that I don't think sell too fast. And here, these ones I think are all $5.96, and this isn't a bad price from the Ninja Turtles. You know, the 3 films together. That's actually a pretty good one if I didn't have that one. But like Magic Mike, and I think Freak Show, I think that might be in the wrong spot. I think this is, yeah, so this is $9.96. So not an amazing deal. Like if they had the Blu-ray for $9.96, that'd be a very good price. They have all the Matrix movies together for $5.96, which is actually, this is actually a pretty decent price for all the Matrix movies. If there's not a huge line, I might get this, because I actually don't own any of these ones on Blu-ray and have actually wanted to watch these again. So I might have actually found something. Hopefully the line isn't insane in here and I can just easily get it. And here's some more stuff over here. This one, like, you know, Fast and Furious, it looks like these ones are $5.96 as well. So this one is like The Night Before over here, and Ride Along 2. So that's not a bad price for that. 50 Shades of Grey, Jurassic World, Da Vinci Code. And in here, though, they have John Wick, which I was going to get in the other place, for $5.96. So I'll probably get that in here. And then Victor Frankenstein. I think these are the same prices that they were in Best Buy. I'm pretty sure they might have been $1 less. I cannot remember for sure, certain. And Paddington and the, Divergent films. So these are some pretty decent ones in here. And that one down there, that Homesman movie with, Hilary Swank and Tommy Lee Jones, really love that one. That was actually a pretty cool Western film. These things I came across, these pillows, are kind of the coolest things I've seen all Black Friday. You like move them across like this, and you can like draw on them. Like look at this one. See, it's like this color, and you move your hands across, and they like you can draw like images and stuff on them. And there's like these weird smiley face ones, and these are really cool. And they change to like sad to happy, so that's interesting. There's so much poping around in here because, like, see, you can't go that way. It's trying to figure out exactly where you can check these things out to get out of here. It's like I said, it truly is the labyrinth in these stores. Because there's only like one way you can get in and one way you can get out, or like the shining maze, trying to figure out where you check out for things in here. It's not easy, not at all. I think we've discovered it. There's these arrows on the ground. I believe, yes, we've discovered it. You have to find these arrows, and now we can finally check out and get out of here. Found the way out.
I think that might be everything.
Into Toys R Us we go. And they have movies in here, but like I'm not sure what the sale prices are on here. They have like red dots on them. So the red dots mean something on it. I remember that last year, I think, or one of the other years I was here, they had these dots, and a lot of these places like Walmart has the dots, and you can never always figure out what they mean. But I know these are the Black Friday sale ones though. And this isn't part of Black Friday, but this is really cool. This Alien, they had one of these years ago. I remember they came out, like when the first movie came out. I used to always see it at antique shows and stuff like that, and it was in black. It was this size. This is really cool though. It's like a, I don't know what the price of this is, but this is very cool. This gigantic alien. Into the mall we go. There's some sort of a shoe disaster over here. Like, look at these boxes. They went in here and like strewn around in here. It's like kind of like Al Bundy is gonna have to come over here and do some serious fixing of these shoes. It's like something they would have to Al Bundy. They would go in here and go nuts about all these shoes, and they're throwing them everywhere and messing them all up and everything. Like, things in here are all strewn about. Look, here's more of the shoes thrown on top of all these clothes over here. And the sweaters are all covered up, and then someone wanted this weird laptop thing, and then they changed their mind. We're in the mall, and there's not really very much going on in here. I'm just showing you guys so you can see. It's kind of a dead zone in here. It seems like really the only place where people are really crazy is in the Target, Walmart. And Walmart, as far as I could say, was the craziest, busiest of all of them. And this mall's kind of a weird mall because, like, so many stores in here have gone out of business, and they're kind of like moving things all around, and like parts of the mall are kind of like, if you watch Dan Bell's videos, it's just kind of like a dead mall now. We were at another mall earlier too, and I didn't really show anything because it was kind of the same. It was kind of like not really very much going on or anything, but I wanted to at least show some of the mall. And the majority of the things in here are open. There's some places, you know, that are covered over that open up tomorrow. And the way these malls work, and pretty much everywhere it works, is they're all staying open until like midnight, and then they close for a few hours and open up back again at like 6 o'clock in the morning. That seems to kind of be what they're doing. And you know, down there was an FYE, and I went to the FYE, but they were playing like this weird music, and I couldn't really get anything in there. And there didn't seem to be too many sales in there. You know, but in FYE though, there are people in there. It does, you know, is getting business. It seems like people are buying physical media. You know, people say like, you know, they're not really buying and stuff. There's lines, and like everywhere I'm going, I see people with stacks of movies and stuff. So there definitely is people buying it. They have some gigantic, weird, like blow pop things in there. But it's funny how the FYEs now too have gotten more candy and toys and stuff again. It seems to be that kind of direction they're going now. Well, that's all for this Black Friday video. I only got those things that I got in Walmart, those 3 titles.
Yeah.
Wasn't that much stuff. And the thing is, like I told you, like on Tuesday and stuff, when I went to Best Buy and all those places and they had everything out, it was kind of like you already knew what everything was. I mean, you could have looked at the, you know, the catalogs and the stuff online, but sometimes I don't look at all that just so you have some surprises. But there really wasn't too many surprises this year, was there?
No, nothing really that popped out of me that I like, needed to get for the price.
Not really, but those things that I showed in Walmart, those are really the only things. Anyway though, guys, thanks again for checking out this video, and I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.